Let's see. So we have our friend on the OD. Okay, starting items are fine.
Don't worry, lads. This one's in the bag.
Bought a stick against SF. Very nice, very nice. This SF has 1 CS. Dude, I wish I was coaching this SF. I would be like telling him 10 billion different things. Okay. That's fine. Skill build's fine too.
First blood? What is this?
Wow. Legend player backpacking his stat items. Very nice. Ow. We'd probably buy yeah.
So heavy.
Should definitely respect the raises. I don't think did he stick? Yeah, I didn't cast any.
So heavy.
Okay. I think he might have actually just killed him there if he pressed both of these. I'll also just buy a raindrop. Very nice. Return kill. Nice.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. A moment of silence for the Dire's courier. Didn't make it.
Uh-oh, he's dead again. Pop your stuff, pop your stuff. Nice. Oh no, don't put yourself under. Oh boy. Yeah, I think you can just put him under and then salve. Put him under here. Then you salve up. Fairy Fire. You're gonna have what, like maybe 400, 500 health? Wait, did he have close raise?
The Dire's courier took a trip. Dire's courier arms made its final delivery.
Yeah, he used close raise. So you saw him use close raise. So you just walk up, or you turn around, you imprison him, and you walk into melee range. And he can't do anything. Yeah. You should be trying to kill him. You almost have 6. You should be getting the creep and then just killing him with ult. Oh, you should not be leaving, bro. You should not be leaving. No, dude. Now he's scared because you have a rune, but he should be scared because you're level 6. But when I'm here, no, when I'm here, I would probably just be right clicking these creeps. Just click them down. Click, click. I think if this one dies without getting denied, then you just get. Like, you would just press Q on this creep and then get level 6 and you walk up the hill. Like, what's happening now? Let's say SF was level 7 right now. He's a little ahead of you, but let's say he's also level 7. He's gonna be max raise. Best case, you get off 1 astral. And then he just double raises the wave and leaves. And you don't have any wave clear. You're just gonna sit there clicking the wave to push it back into him. Like, for him to clear the wave, he just presses 2 spells, and for you to clear the wave, you have to sit there for like 15 seconds. So there's really no point in maxing this if you know you could predict that by level 7 he's really not gonna stay in the lane.
Tower's hurting.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what he's doing right here. Alright, well, that's up through his game. But you need to understand, if SF just decided to farm and continue like double raise the wave and then go jungle, he could have been like, he could have gotten his first item by the time you have like, you know, barely half a Witchblade. I don't know why he decided to run to your bounty rune though. Not sure what you're thinking about doing here, but it's not a good idea, not a good idea.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Radiant's
Maybe you get a
mid
kill,
tower's
but
getting
okay, that's fine.
You know the drill. Dire's lost the top tower.
I'm not sure if you saw he doesn't have Chrono, but if you did, it's fine. Guess your team might have said he used Chrono.
Structures for now.
If they have more dangerous heroes, then you need to be careful about making plays like this. If you're at 200 gold from your item, almost never TP or start a fight. Like, you want to try to avoid fights. Like, you want to time the fights with right after you get your item, not right before. Because you're the strongest right after. That's the whole concept of power spikes and playing for your timings. Honestly, I would make the call to Roche here. You have a ton of damage on OD. Kunkka can tank, or PLs can tank.
Can't do nothing.
Okay. So what are some good takeaways for this game? This game was a bit of a stomp, so you didn't really get punished for anything too hard. But in harder games, these points kind of grief your game and hurt you a lot. So number 1 is just understanding when you're strong and pressuring as soon as you get strong. So for example, when you're 2 creeps from level 6, you had a free kill on SF, but you prioritized the rune and played defensively. You know the exact time you're going to hit level 6 and the SF doesn't, so you could have used that to your advantage. Number 2 is thinking about when the laning stage ends. If you go 1-4-1 skill build, but the opponent hits level 7 and just wants to push out the wave and then go jungle, if you know that, then you shouldn't max this laning spell, because he could just shut out the wave and farm jungle, and after 2 minutes he's going to be way more farmed than you. The third one is try to line up the time you join fights with getting a new item. If you are 100 gold or 200 gold from an item Like you were 100 gold from Witchblade and TB bottom. This is how you're gonna lose fights, and the enemy is gonna snowball. Because if they had better heroes or the fight goes badly, not only are you fighting without your power spike, but you're also losing gold that you could have spent. So if you buy the Witchblade, then you spend all your unreliable gold. If you die, it's not really a big deal, because you're not losing much gold. And you have an extra item, so you're more likely to win the fight.
Guess what's happening?
So even in this game where you guys kind of stomped them, like, there's some pretty big things to take away. Okay, let's try another game. Your mid laning is pretty good, I have to say. I think it's definitely better than most ancient players. So you just need to think of those little things, like where you can get free kills, or what skill build do you need to
Future
go.
is set in a time before rest.
Oof. Okay, this feels pretty bad. Okay, well, they're level 1 and he can't just like skewer you back. You need to pull these creeps up. Like, you need to do whatever it takes to get your creeps up here. Can't draw for some reason, but
I honed in on you.
you want the creeps here. So you should not be dragging them down. You need to be dragging them here, so the creeps meet them near your tower. Okay, your support does it for you, but that's something you can just do yourself. The laning so far is fine. I would just use a lot more defensive aggroing. Like, not just one time, but like every time you feel like it's dangerous to farm the wave, you need to walk up a bit, like here, and then right click the enemy and drag them as far away from the enemy as possible.
What's my problem?
Need to be careful also on heroes like Drow Ranger. You like it when the lane pushes into you, but you don't like it when there's too many creeps, because then the enemy just wants to dive you. So they have 2 flag bearer creeps, they have a catapult. This is looking really sketchy, like they could easily just... Did he just try to secure range creep with Ignite? What the I've literally never seen that in my life. Okay, but yeah, this is dangerous. When they have the full wave under tower and they're just looking to kill you. Because they have nothing better to do, right? It's not like they're going to farm this wave behind your tower. They just want to kill you. Yeah. Now, new wave came in. Yikes. This whole time your tower's taking damage. Oh, okay. Let's watch this first.
The Dire might want to mine the top tower.
Okay, so you got the kill. It's not that bad. But let's see what we can do. What could we have done to prevent like this full wave just being under your tower? How could we have prevented the siege creep just hitting your tower like 12 times? Okay, let's go back like 30 seconds, 30, 40 seconds. Let's go back even a minute. Okay. So this is issue number 1. These creeps are aggro to you, and instead of pulling them back and fixing the wave here, you're going on the enemy. Why is this bad? I'll tell you the easiest reason why this is bad. You start with 600 health. And you lose 150 health. With literally no enemies clicking on you. You lost a quarter of your HP to just 3 creeps. Now this is issue number 2. They have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creeps, and you have 3 that are about to die. You need to immediately start recognizing that, holy shit, this is going to push in really hard, and this wave is going to come, and they're going to dive us. So you need to start just clicking all of these creeps and try to kill them. Oh, he has 6 creeps. So you don't want to deny, you want to just auto attack the wave to try to push it out. Because at this point it's already too late. Like, they have 5 creeps plus another full creep wave with catapult. Like, this is just a recipe for disaster. So if you nukes this range creep, these creeps aggro to you. Do not walk to your teammate. Walk here, bring them to the wave, and start clicking them. And you want to kill these as fast as possible. I think this one play loses you the entire lane. Then they get this massive wave. And they have free reign to run all around the tower because they have these creeps tanking. And the tower gets free damage on the siege creep gets free damage on the tower. So your Shadow Shaman dies. You're getting super pressured, so Zeus feels like he has to TP top. So you see how this is really good for Dire. Like, they pushed in this wave, they're getting free tower damage, they got a kill on Shadow Shaman, they relieved pressure from bottom. All of this happened because, you know, we're not managing the creeps. We're not managing the creep wave well. So, probably the biggest thing you can get from watching replays is seeing how your actions have, like, not one consequence, but like a chain sequence of consequences. Like, you walked up here, you didn't kill these 3 creeps, so then it double waved, so then they dived you, so then one guy died, so then your teammate had to rotate. And yes, you killed Magnus, but now Lesh is dead. Now because of something you did top, PA is having a great time bottom. Not every game goes to 50 minutes. Not every game goes to, you know, late game. But every game has a laning stage. So it's important to look at the laning stage and understand how to optimize it, how to improve your laning stage as much as possible. Because you have the laning stage every single game. So now that you're a level ahead of him, somehow, and he's kind of behind in XP, the way you're going to want to play, because he's this tanky offlaner, he wants to get on top of you and kill you, and you're this squishy, like glass cannon core that just wants to farm. The way you want to play the lane now is kind of like that SF from the previous game. You push out the wave, and then you go farm jungle. I want to see if you do that. The lane is pushing now, but I want you to like actively push in the wave with multi-shots and clicking range creep. Okay, so you get a gank from your offlaner. It's nice. Okay, nice. So you're pushing in the wave.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom?
And you don't want to walk up with it. You want to just leave. And you can farm this. Or you can farm this. So what you're doing when you shove in the wave and then go to jungle, it means you get gold from the wave, and you also get gold from jungle. Meanwhile, they are getting gold from the wave and nothing else. So just by default, you're going to get more farm than them. The second reason it's good is because every time you push in the wave, your creep wave acts as like a barrier between the enemy and you. So the enemy first has to push out the wave, or they have to run around the wave or like smoke to come find you. And then it's obvious that they're looking for you because you have a full creep wave, you know, running into their tower. So you push out the wave gives you vision, gives you information, and you just go jungle and get extra farm. So that's a super easy way to, when you have an advantage, like you were level 6 and he was level 5, that's a super easy way to just get further and further ahead and snowball your advantage.
Dyer's mid tower.
Yeah, I mean, he's level 6, you're gonna get RP'd. You're dead. Yeah. And that's why you don't want to continue laning, because you are still just a squishy Drow Ranger hero. And they have strong spells because they're strength heroes and they're offlaners. That's just how Dota works sometimes.
We didn't need.
Shut up and say thank you, Paul.
Dyer's top tower, you know the drill. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Okay. I want to see what you saw that made you want to TP back top.
Shut up and say
Dyer's top tower's getting beat down.
Okay. So you didn't really look at anything. You just finished your TP top. I think you could have considered going to a different lane since you know there's like 3 heroes top. So, because I've seen players similar to you make this play thousands of times, my prediction is you TP in, this golem hits you a bit, ogre dives you, or quap, and you die.
Radiant's mid tower.
I'm curious if that's what happens. Or do you just back and go jungle? Okay. How did I know? Am I a genie? No. It's because I've done the same thing when I was climbing and I had to learn from my mistakes. Okay, you just died top. And you see they rotated heroes top. You saw 4 heroes top. There should be nothing that makes you want to go top right now. You can go bottom, you can go mid, you can even go here and jungle for a bit.
You know the drill.
But you know where they are. You know there's multiple heroes top.
Mid tower's coming.
So this is just a death wish.
Radiant structures.
You need to get out of this mindset that just because you're the carry, you have to keep going back to the safe lane.
Dyer's top tower's getting beat.
Like if you think there's a chance you're gonna die, just don't go back.
Dyer's top tower.
Just take mid or bottom and help them get the tower.
Dyer's top tower's gone.
This is just unfortunate. Like this is just a
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
super unnecessary death. That's gonna slow you down a lot. I know you're from the C region. I know you guys love to fight. I know you saw there's a fight happening mid and you're like, oh, I gotta catch up. I gotta get some kills, so I'm back in the game. But you really just gotta prioritize on farming. If you get 1 or 2 items, then you can start joining fights, you're recovered. You could have gotten this full wave top, you can farm these camps.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
I'm not a huge fan of this TP.
Radiant's mid tower. Dire's top, bottom tower.
I like this idea. I wonder if you get him. This was actually a wonderful play. You see they're all top. You at least have a Dragon Lance, so it's not like you have 0 items. You have a lot of armor, so it's hard for him to kill you. I love that you went for this.
I do not fear to walk this path.
I bring your torch.
Yeah, you buy your own ward. It's very
Is that
good.
intentional? It looked intentional.
Everyone loves when carry players buy their own ward. Alright, Flesh is in. Okay, PA fed first life. Need to watch out for this RP. Oh, free Warlock kill, free Warlock kill. Ooh. I would just use multi-shot on him. Okay. Okay, okay. 3 kills with multi-shot. Very nice. Now I kill Quap. Oh, you need to get out. This golem is wrecking you. Nah, you're already dead. Bonk. Yeah, watch out for the golem. That's still a really good fight. Still winnable. Basically went even or even won the fight where they had Aegis. I know you look at the net worth and it's like, Jesus, this game is so far gone, but never give up. Should have faith that the enemy might mess up. And I'll let you know now, literally every single bracket, even in pro play, people make mistakes when they go high ground. So defend the high ground like your life depends on it. Thinking back, we might have needed a Manta for the Fatal Bonds, and the Ignite, and the Shadow Strike, and Dagger Slow. This might have been a good Manta game.
Selfish. Yes. This is justified.
A little something extra.
But maybe you know something I don't. We'll see. I don't think you need Silver Edge on this hero. Your Shard actually gives you True Strike, if you didn't know. So, if you want to kill PA, just buy your Shard. It's pretty good. Gives you bonus attack range and True Strike for 1400 gold. I think you're fine if you just buy Shard and Manta and you just position in the back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, that is a hard one to watch. I'm not sure why everyone decided to stand next to each other. Oof. Well, the game is over. It was before.
A fierce gust.
I declare
God damn. This guy is electric. Wow, blink against the harpoon. Very nice. Still would have liked Minton. But, you know, maybe you have your own playstyle. I definitely won't go as far as to say that you lost the game because of Blink. I think if you like playing with Blink, it's fine. Yeah, buyback. Very nice.
Is that intentional? Dire's mid tower.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Hope the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower. The Dire's ancient is last.
Okay. I think for carry, my takeaways are you're definitely better at laning on mid than you are at carry. You definitely need to know when top is no go, and you just need to go to a different lane or jungle. Like, don't TP to every fight. If you have the choice between like a full creep wave of free farm and TP into the fight when you're like trying to recover in the game, then you should just pick the creeps. Those are the main things. I think you're actually pretty good at team fighting. Like later in the game as a carry, but you know, you need to get there. I hope that was helpful. Gonna go to bed.